It's going to be quite an important space for local Aboriginal people and the broader public to be able to engage with country and to understand some of the story of our people. Gabrugal Yana or Cabrogal Yana is the meaning of the walking across country of the original custodians, the Gabrugal people or the Cabrogal people.
It's a 12-kilometre walk. It weaves through the bushlands of Western Sydney Parklands in the southern section, and it just seemed like a really natural and special fit to effectively hand this walk over to our First Nations artists and cultural advisors to be their storytelling place. Shay Tobin and John Mundine were the ones who came up with the original concept for the story of 6 Dharug Seasons on country in the Parklands, and also the idea of naming, what they called coming into being, the importance of having First Nations, in this case Dharug naming, as part of this project.
Walking through the Parklands, one of the first things that really triggered why I have marker trees is because we had these dead trees around the parkland. They stood out but kept their naturality. The point of these trees was to try and establish location for people moving through it. So each tree is representing a season, and these seasons have a representative plant or animal, and that gives them a sense of where they are in the parklands. They can go to the eel tree, for instance.
If you think of the environment as being a talking book, that everything you see tells you something as you walk along the path. I had the overarching idea and the development of it, but Shay came down to be the actual physical artist and working with the fabricators to actually mark the tree and choose the colours and bring that together.
The materials that they chose, they tried to make them natural or coherent with the environment, and so a choice of carving, paint and bronze was used. Every mark is a mark laid by the artist.
Today, to bring the artists on site to see where it's gotten to, it's something that is quite emotional but also very humbling, I think.
It's really exciting to see the outcomes and it all coming together.
Just feel really deeply inside, I feel achieved.
Its importance comes from the people that are going to be moving through it. It's going to be bringing people in from different communities, different cultural backgrounds. This is a shared landscape we're living on, and being able to appreciate actually the land that you're on is of huge importance.